We have 3 steps for drawing Lewis dot structures. The first step is getting the total electron count for all atoms involved, including charges. Second step is just make one bond in between atoms. The third step is to check octets. When steps 3 and 1 are satisfied, you have a good structure, and you cycle through the steps until you're all ready to go. There's more steps and fewer steps as you get more advanced in chemistry. This is going to solve a lot of Lewis dot structures. We're going to draw the Lewis dot structure for molecular oxygen O2. We need the total electron count for oxygen. So we need to know the valence electrons that oxygen has. So a neutral oxygen atom is going to have 6 valence electrons. We're not concerned about the core electrons because we're only concerned about the bonding, the electrons involved in bonding here. 6 electrons from 1 oxygen. We have dose oxygens to work with. That means that we have 12 oxygens are allowed in our structure here. No more, no less. When these oxygen atoms show up to the buffet, we start with 1 bond in between them. Just 2 electrons for 1 bond. Step 3, we're going to fill in octets. This oxygen here needs 6 more electrons. This oxygen here needs 6 more electrons. When I was counting the octets for each of these electrons, for each of these oxygens, if you think I double counted the oxygen, the electrons in the middle, you're correct, because they are in a covalent bond of sharing electrons. They're being shared. Everybody has an octet. So now let's check our total electron count. Okay, we have 14 electrons. So we do not have a good electron count right here. So we're going to loop through our steps. So we are going to make 1 more bond in between the oxygen atoms. We are not going to erase yet. We are just going to follow the steps and make 1 more bond. I'm not going to say I wasn't going to erase, but I'm just going to tidy this up here. Okay. Now I'm going to check octets and erase as necessary. This oxygen, now that 4 electrons are being shared, there's 8 electrons. There's 10 electrons in that picture there, so I'm going to erase 2. You could erase any 2, but now there's 8 in that oxygen. So just double checking. Everybody's got 8. Now I'm going to loop back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. This is now a good Lewis dot structure showing the arrangement of the valence electrons and the covalent bonds between oxygen. Thank you.